stop delivery out in the Rochester area today. And that's all that's going on for now. I'll talk to y'all in just a second here. Well, both my deliveries are done, finished, completed. And right now, I'm taking my empty trailer. Can you guess? That's right, out to Baldwinsville. Same stuff, different week. Yeah! Yeah! Awesome. It's been a pretty decent day. Kind of bumming a little bit. I filled out an application for another opportunity that seemed like it would work out for me, and got an email from the company over the weekend saying that it's not going to happen. I guess they had an overwhelming response to their ad, and you know, I got the whole thank you for applying, but you know, whatever. They said I could apply in another 90 days. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, so it's Monday, and my deliveries are done. I dropped my empty trailer out here in Baldwinsville, and now I'm bobtailing back to the yard. I'm going to go there, top off my fuel tanks, and call it a day. Because that's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow, I've taken the day off for some personal family business down in Albany. So there's a good chance there won't be any vlogging for Tuesday, unless I find something down near Albany that I find interesting to film. It could happen. Anything's possible. Had a pretty decent weekend. Did get started off kind of, I wouldn't say scary, maybe twisted. I don't know. I stopped, once I got done working on Friday, I stopped and got something to eat. And then I stopped at a local convenience store to get me some Frosty Barley Pops because I knew I was low at home. Went in and bought my Frosty Barley Pops. And then on the way out, there were two young girls sitting there, parked next to my truck in a red Blazer. They look like they're about maybe 13 years old, really young looking, you know? And the one says out the window that, hey, I like beer. Yeah, whatever. And then the other one calls me over and told me that she would give me a little something for one of my six-packs. It just made me laugh. I pretty much just told her to go home before I call the cops. That's just scary. I mean, what if I was like one of these old perverts or pedophiles or something, you know? It's just, I don't know, it just kind of not really bothered me, but it just, I remember when I was a kid, you know, when I was like 17, 18, you know, trying to get beer on a Friday, but, you know, things were a lot different, you know, back when I was that age. Nowadays, it's nuts. It's craziness. So after that, I went home, had a few Frosty Barley Pops. Saturday, woke up, ran a few errands. And then my wife and I went down to Oneonta. Had dinner at a place called Brooks Barbecue. It's on Route 7 down there in Oneonta, just outside of Oneonta. I definitely recommend it. The food is awesome. They're reasonably priced. And we enjoyed it. There was quite the line to get in there, but the line moved pretty quick. It's a big place. They got a lot of tables to seat people. It was really nice. And we got a room while we were down there. So after that, we went back to the hotel room, called a cab, and went downtown to do some bar hopping. First two bars we went to were kind of lame. The first bar, there was like maybe 5 or 6 people in there. The second bar we went to was all college kids, and we were the oldest people there. So we felt kind of out of place. Then this third bar we went to, at this point we figured, well, if this next bar is lame, we're just going to go back to the room and call it a night. But third bar we went to was there was a band playing, really good band. I'm sorry I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head right now. They're kind of like a blues soul kind of band. They reminded me of like Van Morrison and the Band, with like John Lord from Deep Purple playing keyboards. They had that Hammond B3 up there. Oh, it sounded sweet. But we hung out there, watched them for a couple hours, and went back to the hotel and went to the lounge and busted the chops of the bartender there, who's in his mid-20s. All he wanted to do was just close up and go see his girlfriend. Oh man, we picked on this kid hard. It was awesome. From there, we went back to the room, and then Sunday morning woke up and we got our breakfast and headed back home. Had band practice yesterday. That went really well. I think we're looking to start booking for the end of June and into July and all that. New Age Static is the name of the band. Go find us on Facebook. We don't have any audio or video up yet, but we're working on it. It's a work in progress. And then, obviously today, 2 deliveries, and on my way home, which is awesome. So now you are up to date. So I think that's going to do it for this video here. I think I've rambled on long enough. Until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day, eh? I'm out of here. Yippee-ki-yay and hasta la pasta. That was a long way.